Hello guys, so let's make this cake for the holidays. So this cake is soft. It was a lemon cake, very soft. Then it was 1 kg, and then I used the blender method. So I started by adding 3 eggs in a blender. Then I added sugar. The exact grams will be in the description box. And then I added melted margarine, and then I added natural yogurt, and then I added some lemon juice, and then vanilla essence, and then I finished up with the lemon zest. So this method, I actually really loved it because the cake was very super fluffy, and then it was really simple to make. It is very beginner friendly, very simple to make, and the cake turns out so well. So in a separate bowl, I added flour and baking powder and salt, and then I sifted all of these together. So like I said, the measurements are in the description box, so you don't have to worry about that. So I added the blended items in the flour in the bowl and started folding so that I can avoid over mixing. So that's just what I was doing. So I added the butter in a greased pan. At this point, your oven should be ready because it is preheated. And then I shaked a bit so that to remove excess air and to make sure that the butter is uniform.